So, Minister,
2 minutes left and then I'll give the call.
Are you familiar with the independent review that your department commissioned into the Morrison government's response to COVID-19 in the Pacific?
In
your department
I didn't hear the end of the sentence,
independent
Senator.
Review into the efficacy of the Morrison government's response to COVID-19 in the Pacific.
In the Pacific. So I couldn't hear the end bit. I'm hoping someone behind me does.
So their findings...
Can I just wait till I get someone here?
Well, I can read it to you and then you can comment on this.
The Senator is asking about our department's independent review into the COVID-19 response in the Pacific. Does anyone know about this?
I think
Oh, Luca does.
Yeah.
Thank
There's
you.
someone who knows about.
So the findings in terms of strategic intent were the review finds there is adequate evidence that the package contributed to a stable, prosperous and secure Pacific. The review also finds there is adequate evidence that the package strengthened Australia's relationships and reputation with Pacific Island countries, and there is strong evidence that the package was highly relevant. That's just three of a number of recommendations that highlight at a strategic level Australia's engagement with the Pacific under the Morrison government through one of the most critical periods that limited the ability of people to travel and engage in many other ways, both economically, in terms of healthcare, and in terms of stabilising economies and helping people with mobility for labour and remitting wages back to the Pacific, was highly effective and in fact built relationships with the Pacific that made us a partner of choice. Dr Tatoka, is that a review you're familiar with? Have you read those findings of that independent review?
Thank you, Senator. Dr. Lucas Tatoka, Ambassador for Global Health. I believe you're referring to the review or evaluation of the Vaccine Access and Health Security Initiative. Just confirming.
I can give you the full title. It's Australia's COVID-19 response package for the Pacific and Timor-Leste.
I am not immediately familiar with that review. I would have to take it on notice.
Okay, well, it was commissioned by DFAT, an independent review, and what it found is directly in contravention to your assessment, Minister, that Australia dropped the ball. In fact, we stepped up and we provided critical support to the Pacific. And not only did Pacific nations identify their gratitude for that, but an independent review that your department commissioned found the same things. Thanks, Chair.
Senator, we commission evaluations and reviews for many aspects of our development assistance. I will undertake to allocate a specific review. The number of COVID-19 initiatives, including the vaccine-related initiatives, have continued for a number of years. Some of their current activities are still ongoing, actually, or being wound up at the end of the last calendar year, but we will locate the review you're referring to. Thank you.
That would be fantastic, and perhaps it should be compulsory reading for people who are going to make comment on how Australia has engaged.
Thank you very much.
Authorised Senator David Fawcett, Liberal Party, Adelaide.